What's up, YouTube? I'm happy to be there. I hope you're having a nice day. So, welcome back for another video. Today, I'm going to talk about, is that money that you want, or is it something bigger? So, as you guys know, I'm documenting my journey right now from zero to $1 million online. My goal is really to make $1 million a year online, remotely, without having to be tied to a spot. So now let's talk about it. Is that money that you want or something bigger? What I have learned today, and it's really important that I talk about it, is that money is everywhere. Really is everywhere. Like, this is money right now. This is money right now. This is money right now. Hey, there's money everywhere. Now listen to what I have to say. 30 minutes ago, I was in a job interview for, saving money for my business. I was looking for a position as a closer or opener, really something that I can do daily. And once I get out, I work on my business. Now listen, I have this conversation with the guy, and I talked about my past experience that I have doing door to door and what I have tried before. I kept the honest truth. Basically, my mindset was, if I fail this interview, I'm just going to go back on my agency. But why? Was the input I'm doing in my job is the same that I'm doing in my business. Now listen, when I told him what I was trying to do with my business, that I was trying to start a digital marketing agency and stuff, he started asking me a lot of questions out of nowhere. But this is what is important. At the end of the interview, he told me to sleep, to think about it, and to call him back tomorrow. I asked him when I could start, and he simply told me that I really feel that I could start today, but he really wanted me to take the best decisions. Now, once I was walking back home, it's crazy. I'm trying to put everything in words so you understand. Like, it's not my first language. It's complicated to put words into what I have thought. But basically, I was thinking, like, why am I doing everything? Simply why? Why am I going to this job interview? Why am I doing my business right now? Simply why? And obviously I need money, I'm in debt, but I have a house and stuff. I have tools so I can make money. But look, like, once I got back home, I just thought, like, bro, basically, listen, before I even got back home, I saw somebody on the elevator, and I just asked him, like, is he working here and stuff? He said no. And then he said he has a office here, like, he's an owner. So I told him, like, strictly, do you have a marketing agency? He told me yes. So I was like, damn, he looked young as me, a little bit older, but like, damn. So I asked him, like, would you, if you had two choices, either go back to a job or go all in on your marketing agency with $0, what would you do? He told me going all in. And look, I really thought about that, and I'm not doing this business so I can have money. Like, of course I like money, bro, but there's jobs everywhere. Like, I don't know, man, I could literally buy a pot of paint, go on the local business, restaurant or anything, and just ask them, hey, I see some graffitis just like those, I'm willing to paint them and restore your wall. That's the business, but that's not what I want. That's a lot of money. People are willing to pay me a lot for this. But what I have learned is that sometimes you just want something bigger. And it's hard to find it, you know, because there's a lot of things going on in life. Like in my case, for example, I have my mother I have to take care of, I have bills to pay, I have education that I need to find because I'm not going to college or university, so I have to manage, I have to find out how I'm going to get the same education. Like so many things going on, but I don't want to work a job. I don't want this money. I don't know if you saw the movie. It was a kid playing skate. He was doing skate with his friend, but they were so broke. But then a guy with a suit came to him. He walked to him. He says, I'm looking for somebody to just stay there, and I'm willing to pay him X amount of money. The kid said, yes, I'm willing to do this. And he stayed there all day, not moving, not doing anything, just on the square all day. The guy at the end of the day came, he gave him the check. He told him, would you like to work with me? The kid saw the money. He saw like a regular paycheck that we will obviously have, but maybe more. Maybe you're getting paid $18 an hour. Imagine if now you was receiving an offer of $30 an hour, $50 an hour. How would you feel? The kid felt crazy. He says, I'm willing to work for you. Every day he was going here, not playing with his friends, not playing skate no more. He was just working here, getting the paycheck. I don't know what he was doing. They wasn't telling me on the story. But at the end of the movie, you realize that the guy with the suit didn't age at all. But the kid starting to turn into an old man. Why is that? The kid told him, I mean, he was a grandpa now. He says, I'm willing to stop working. I want to take, how you call this? I want to retire. The guy with a suit told him, of course. It was my pleasure to work with you. And then left. All the grandpa had left was maybe a little paycheck he saved, but that's it. He worked for multiple years and have only $2,000 left. Does that make sense? And I'm sure, like, you know, a lot of people, maybe in your family or friends, they've been working for so much hours, so many times, so much days. They don't even have $5,000 saved. I'm pretty sure. And this is what worrying me. Like, what life is about. Is it really about working, getting out, and forget about it? Receiving my money and buy? I don't know. I want to get paid for the value I provide. I never wanted to be that worker who were like everyone. I never wanted to be that worker who was just doing the minimum so that he can get paid. I always wanted to do more because I wanted to be valuable. That's how I wanted to feel, and I always felt better when I was doing my work and I was compensated for it. I remember when I started my website, I started a bonnet website selling bonnet online for females and stuff. I had no sales, but I felt so much like I felt so good having my own website, business. I wasn't working hard, but I was looking at it every day. Literally looking at it, looking at the website, looking at my ads. Just the thought of being a CEO, it was amazing while I was working on my job. And I remember, like, one time knocking on doors, I was receiving a paycheck, literally receiving like $140. $100. I was like, oh my God. So I'm getting money right now, like in my next paycheck. And also I'm getting paid for what I have done yesterday. Look, if you want money, fuck that job. Literally, forget that job. Go start your own thing. You're going to suffer. Like right now, I'm prepared for it. I'm going to starve, suffer, being in pain. I know, because I will have to sacrifice so much just to have little momentum. With that little momentum, if it could change the trajectory of your life, would that be worth it? You may be watching this video, you already have, a college degree, or a job, or family, whatever you got going on. But wouldn't you feel better if you own something? Wouldn't you feel better if every day you get out of bed, you look outside and you said, I made it. This is what I made. Would that feel so much good? Look, I feel that my mission, my purpose in life, right now, I really don't know why I'm here. I really don't know why I'm living, honestly. I could stay in bed today because I don't have nothing going on for me. But I want to prove, like I said to y'all, everything is possible. I really love my mom, and I don't want her to work no more. So this is why I'm doing this for her. Getting out my comfort zone. I want to be a man when I'm paying these bills. I own it. And I feel so much good when I own something. I decide whenever I want to do. I am like, if I want to go here, if I want to go there, basically I'm the boss. And look, if you want money, go work a job. If you want something bigger, go make a business. Because with a business, you're actually going to help people and create value, and you're going to get rewarded for it. So this is all I wanted to say today. I'm willing to take 90 days just pain, full of pain, not knowing how I'm going to eat. But if I can have my first client within the 90 days, and then my second client, that would change my life. If I'm not doing that, what would I do? Work a job, and then what? This is a trap to keep you at the same stage of your life. Tell me the last time you was at your job. When did you feel you was growing, upgrading? When did you feel like you was becoming something new? Like, bro, you see all these people, you see everybody going to school, you see everybody working this job, you see everybody doing this and that. You have the choice to do everything. Is that really what you want? I don't want it. with a business, the difference is when you get paid working for a boss and you're getting paid $10,000, and when you have your own business but you get paid $5,000, big difference. The business owner lives the day how he wants. He wake up whenever he wants. It's no more 9 to 5. It's 24 hours. It's 31 days. It's a year. Everything changed. It's crazy, but like, that's the only difference. Like, when you clock out, I'm still in. That's it. And look at these celebrities. They're literally like business owners. They clock in every single day. From the day they wake up to the day they sleep. They're celebrities. The only thing they have to do is go outside and talk, entertain people. That's their job. So yo, listen. What I'm going to do is 90 days. I'm starting my digital marketing agency. I will do anything in my power to find my first client and scale from there. I bought the course. I know everything I need to do. I have YouTube. I have internet. And I have little money. But I believe in myself. I believe in my skills. I believe that I will be in Miami. I believe that I will be in a high-rise apartment with high windows, where I will be watching the cities. And in my garage, my GT3 RS will be waiting for me every single day of the year. I believe and I'm ready for it. So thanks for watching this video. This is just me documenting my journey. So every day I'm going to try to upgrade the format, make it more entertaining for y'all, showing more and more. But my front camera, remember, is broken. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, put a comment down below if something really resonates with what I've said, or you think that I forgot saying something, or you think, just share your opinion. I'm open-minded to everything. So thanks again, and see you in the next video. Peace.